Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. Now, last episode, we have our maid Tsubame still attempting to kind of bridge the gap between her and Misha, becoming better and better friends with her, attempted to do so through the game that she likes to play, which sounds entirely reasonable to me. You know, bonding up for something that they both can like and enjoy and have fun together sounds like a good idea to me. So, you killed my train of thought, Cat. Okay. Also, they went camping together, which Misha had a lot of fun. Now, the real highlight of the episode was when she got back from the camping and started telling her father about all the fun and great time she had, and she just had this look of absolute, just complete utter happiness on her face. And then the father made a comment, "Oh, I see you had a lot of fun." And then she had this look of confusion on her face immediately afterwards, and then upon the realization, she just completely blushed. That was the highlight of the episode right there. It was a lot of fun, because as much as she acts like she hates that maid, she's definitely getting closer and closer to her, whether she likes to or not. It's really not that hard to get kids to like you for the most part. Just, you know, give them what they want, have fun with them, you know. Just anyway, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. I bet you are. I can tell. I hear other kids. Yeah, oh my god. Just... Yes, there are, but no touch. Yes, that's the only one that matters. Yeah, she should be going to school, but she's not. She doesn't have friends, she doesn't go to school. So we do need to work on that. Which is what this is kind of transitioned into. We gotta get her to go back to school. Just everybody just staring at the maid. Yeah, a little bit suspicious, you know, when you hide behind a pole and look at elementary school girls and get all excited. That's usually a red flag for people to be concerned. But there's only one, you know, little girl for her, and that would be Misha, so ain't nothing to worry about. Misha, on the other hand, she has plenty to worry about. I do love the spinning part. That just... Probably my favorite part of the opening, just the spinning. Although riding a literal heart together is interesting. Misha is just really cute. That's one fact that's just the most obvious of this show. Just like the fact that the maid is crazy. They're about the same level of obviousness. But I want to go in there and talk to you. She knows how to get to her. Yeah. There we go. Come out. Yeah, it can't be helped. I guess I'll do it. That does look pretty good. Pretty good. Even has stars on it. Yeah, we're making progress. I don't think we're at 100 yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I need to get myself a maid. Maybe not one quite as crazy as her, but... I don't think that would go too well. I think she'd see through that strategy. There's just so much wrong with that strategy, I don't even know where to begin. She looks great in that wedding dress, though. I don't think they'd make wedding dresses that small, but... So nothing new. Yeah, and here we go. Yes, she realized you don't go to school. Those little bear slippers. I don't I don't think it works that way. Even she doesn't buy it. Uh, that's a look of I should have come up with a better excuse. Really, Tsubame? I don't think it works that way. Wait, what? Let's take care of the hamsters again? What? I mean, it's pretty obvious that she's not going. But school is fun when you're in elementary school. Well, yeah, she's the cutest girl there, so that would attract a bit of attention. Just I still think your mom would prefer you to be a good girl if possible. I am curious to see how you'll get her to go to school. Oh god, I don't think that will help. Man, if you thought she drew attention, man. I'm surprised she hasn't been arrested yet, to be honest. Yeah, that's a bit more reasonable. Just talk to her. Yeah, I'm sure this will go fine. Or not. I mean, she's your maid, she wants the best for you. Yeah, don't you want friends? Yeah, I'm sure at least 1% of school would want to be your friend. I'm sure they're not that bad. What evil students? There are worse problems to have at school than that. You know, like putting tacks in your shoes, that's... And I'm sure once you actually become friends with them, they'll pay less attention to your appearance. Wow. Okay. Uh... Yeah, it wouldn't happen. Not even in Japan, where crazy things can happen. No, you would look at that panda. Pandas are adorable. And he's eating bamboo. It's not gonna be bamboo, though. It's gonna be something else. Yeah. Making a point about prejudice, I think. But yeah, she's trying to make a point here. He's gonna draw attention one way or the other. They are not wrong. They just want to hug you. Just let them. Become friends. Exactly. They have to get to know you before they can talk about more than just your appearance, because then they would have more to talk about. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I've seen much worse in anime. As far as characters that stop going to school. Okay. uh... Oh my god. You just... Oh my god, just... I didn't think she could shock me anymore, but this takes the cake. Oh my god. But why though? Uh, of course, but... I should hope so. Okay, there you go. That's much more reasonable. Good question. I don't understand. Not knowing that, no. I have never wanted to know that about any girl, anime or otherwise. It is definitely Kimoi. I mean, it is technically something. Can we stop talking about this, please? Oh god. That is just, I guess so, but I would still rather change the subject. Well, that's understandable. uh... uh... Anything to get away from you. That's great. Yeah, that's the takeaway here. You could call it that, but might be a bit of a stretch too. Yeah. In a roundabout way, we did it. It's Wani Wani. That poor girl. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have fun if you give them a chance. Oh, it's a cute dress. You should put that on, Misha. Be glad she's not putting you in a wedding dress. So I guess Alyminya just goes on our school uniforms. You do that. I was gonna say, why would you have to protect your room, but then I remembered Tsubame, so... Well... Oh no, this defeats the purpose if you go with her. Let's not. I don't see that working. Now a little bit higher. Yeah, she's also not 15, so... She is so cute. Yeah, just... That's a problem. They're so nice. I don't... Just get along with them. Is that the girl we were talking about before? The alligator? Yeah, poor girl. Just ask her name. She's actually shorter than Misha. Yeah, they don't know I just ran away. Oh. Hopefully Tsubame doesn't get jealous of this relationship. Aww. I mean, she seems nice enough. So I guess they have a pet hamster in the class, but they keep saying plural, as in more than one. Oh, is the hamster dead? So she's in 2nd grade. I mean, I think they said that already, but... Oh, damn. I guess the hamsters have been busy. And then somebody put one of them in the other cage for some reason. Probably for convenience, and then things got out of hand from there. Oh no, don't do it. No. That's how you get more hamsters. I knew it was for a lazy reason. I just knew it. Someone didn't think that through, though. Yeah, there's a bunch of them now. That's kind of how it works. There you have a little dance routine. That's cool. Very carefree adult here. They're not all gonna fit in that place eventually. Yeah, now you're starting to realize it's a bit of a problem. I know, right? The other girls. Yeah, it seems so nice. I love safety. You won't stop me, ferret. I will get past you. Think more than you to stop me from getting into paradise. Okay. For some reason I was thinking it was Misha's room even though it didn't have her name on it, but... Yeah, someday we'll float into space holding hands, it'll happen. Tsubame fantasizes a lot about things that will never happen. Be the love of my life, Mama. We're gonna spend the rest of our life together. Going back to school celebration. Ooh, nice cake. Man, she went all out on this. Yeah, because you didn't go to school with her. But I'll do it anyway. That's close enough to be the same thing. That's kind of a cheap loophole. Yeah, why walk when you can do that? Not sure where she took off from, but... Considering she's wearing a skirt, people from down below probably had a pretty nice sight. Yeah, they won't stop me. Yeah, I'm sure this will go well. You're gonna break it, aren't you? Yeah. Intruder alerts, intruder alerts. Yeah, that makes it okay. No, you're not. I mean, you physically are, but you're really not. Yeah, the kids are getting bigger every day. So, yeah. Emergency class meeting about the hamsters. Because I'm the cutest one. Yeah, you shut up. Yes. We need more cages. Oh. Oh, God. It became dark quickly. I don't know if that's true or not, but... I mean, I know some species will eat their young if they don't have any food. I just don't know if hamsters do. Oh, that teacher. I mean, just separate the male and female hamsters. Otherwise, let's get more. Yeah, if it's free, I'll take one. It's a bit of an important decision. I mean, it's not as big of a decision as like a cat or something, but because hamsters only live like 2 years or so. Those lovey-dovey hamsters. No, don't take my waifu away. Oh no. Yeah. She is very cool. Aww. It's nice to see her getting along with the class now. Yeah, because I can actually see some of your personality. Yes. Yes, I know, you're a tsundere. Oh god. Oh no, I'm in trouble. It's not what it looks like. I go here. Trust me. What's your name again? I think it's... Oh, there's a notebook. Her name should be on there. Now I'm really curious what her name is. Washizaki Mimika. That would be hard to remember, Washizaki. I mean, I don't see why not. Do you have a pet maid? Sulida's post. Very, very admirable. It's a celebration about you going to school. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Yeah. Maid got in a bit of trouble. I'll tell her not to break into local elementary schools in the future. But then she got arrested, so... It's nothing wrong with a surprise party. Yeah, she kinda did that. Don't be mean to the maid. She just following her dreams. Ooh, you're not helping. Well, that was an episode. It's one of the best CDs of the season. Just Misha attempting to go along with the workout. It's those sweaty ferrets. Especially this one, just lifting those little weights is just adorable. And they're just can't even be bothered. And there she's just done. But yeah, seeing Tsubame makes me want to get fed, I'll be honest. And there she's just impressed. Oof. I still love to see Misha just working out with Tsubame in the show itself once they get a little bit closer. Like one day Misha just decides she wants to have abs like her and says, how do I get that? And then Tsubame just lights up and says, I'll show you how. Let's begin. And then they start training together. It ended. Okay. That was the third episode of Uchi no Maid ga Uzasugiru. Now, this episode, the biggest thing with this episode was getting Misha to go back to school, because it's been fairly obvious that Misha hasn't been going to school, and Tsubame, as her maid that just wants what's best for her, you know, her future wife, she wants to help her go to school. Now, Misha tried to give some lame excuse about, I'm Russian, so I don't have to go to school. And then Tsubame at least pretended to believe that in the moment, which was pretty funny. Like, oh, I had no idea that was, you know, that was the law. Okay, that's cool. But then she talked to the father about it, and talked about the strategy, you know, her strategies, which are not that great. But eventually she just had a talk with Misha about the subject, and we somehow got onto her talking about the fact that she measures the toilet paper to see just how much Misha uses at a time, which there's really not a lot in anime that makes me uncomfortable, but that did it. So props to the anime for that. I just wanted that conversation to end, really. But the main point of it was that it basically Misha decided that going to school would be worth it because it means going away from her crazy maid for, you know, several hours every day. So that was a good reason to go to school. So probably not the exact the intent that Tsubame was going for, but it definitely worked. So yeah, Misha went to school, and Tsubame wanted to go with her. She was gonna dress up like an elementary school girl and go run with the story that she was like hospitalized for a while, and now she's a 15-year-old girl in elementary school, something like that. But then she's not even 15 years old, so many problems with this plan. But in the end, Misha did go to school. And we did learn why she didn't want to go to school before, because she stands out a lot, and she doesn't like, you know, people only seeing her for her adorable Russian appearance. So I guess that made her feel uncomfortable or whatever. But eventually, Tsubame was able to tell her, you know, like, hey, okay, just, if they don't know you, all they can really talk about is your appearance. You have to actually talk with them and show them who you are as a person, you know, giving the panda as an example that, you know, Misha could understand and relate to. And yeah, Misha have to actually go to school and talk with them to become proper friends with them. So they'd say more to her than just how cute she is and how much they want to hug her and snuggle together with her and, you know, all that good stuff. And they realized how cool she is, how take charge she can be, and just did a good job with helping with the hamster crisis. And that was another thing. There's apparently a hamster crisis because the teacher decided, hey, there's only one hamster in each cage. I mean, 2 hamsters could fit in one of these cages. That'd be fine. I'll just move this in the other cage. I mean, they want to be together anyway, so there. Now we only have to take care of 1 cage. It's great. It's a foolproof plan. I'm one Kashkoi sensei, aren't I? And then she realized pretty soon that no, you don't do that. That's how you end up with a lot of little hamsters. I mean, if they were both male hamsters or both female hamsters, it probably wouldn't have been an issue, but that clearly wasn't the case. So you had a small army of hamsters in a single cage, and that's when she realized that she made a mistake there. But, you know, nothing that Misha couldn't solve, you know, by the help of the other students and looking up how to take care of hamsters and letting people take care of individual ones and all that good stuff. It was pretty much a crisis averted thanks to Misha, and she's very much getting along with the class. And she has that one girl that she's probably going to be best friends with, Washizaki, something like that. The girl that she couldn't remember the name of. But yeah, she eventually figured out what it was, so that's good. And meanwhile, you had Tsubame, who decided to, you know, glide her way to the school roof, literally break in and just spy on Misha and her class, which the people running the school didn't appreciate that, like any of that, so got into a bit of trouble, called home, and she had to fix the door, but it doesn't look like they're gonna press any serious charges on her, so I don't think she'll be going to jail or anything, but she at least has to fix the door and apologize and all that good stuff, so yeah, it probably was not a good idea, really, for the most part. Kind of ruined the surprise party that she was going to throw for Misha, but it's all good. It's all good. At least Misha's going to school. At least she's making friends. It's all good. It was really funny when Misha's like, oh my god, she realized I'm not going to school. Like, it's not obvious that she would figure that out. But yeah, everything worked out for the most part. Misha, of course, as usual, had a lot of adorable faces and moments in the entire episode. And we also talked about the mother's room and how Kumaguro was protecting the room from Tsubame, and Tsubame decided to respect that in the end, and would go in there when Misha, you know, invites her in there. And still very much wanting to marry her because we had that little bit where she was like, hey, here's this, here's a marriage certificate. And then she just signs it because, yeah, that would totally work. I mean, admittedly, elementary schoolers are not the most difficult people in the world to trick. I don't think that would work. Misha's actually pretty smart for her age, so yeah, not a good idea. I did like the one scene where Tsubame brought up her plan and go to school as a supposed 15-year-old elementary schooler. And Misha's response was just to lift up her shirt to reveal her abs. That was pretty nice. I wish she pulled up a little bit higher, but it was high enough to get the point across, I suppose. But yeah, another really good episode. A lot of fun. You can see the maid Tsubame definitely helping Misha a lot. I mean, this episode was a pretty big step for Misha in general because she's going back to school now, making friends. So Tsubame definitely is making her mark and improving Misha's life. I mean, you can't really argue that. And obviously becoming friends with her directly as well, because just, you know, having a fun maid around the house that you can play with and have fun with and be afraid of, it's great. But yeah, another wonderful episode, and I look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.